Not bad. Hey guys, what's up? It's Desmond from Massage Pro Medical, back with another product review. This time we're taking a second look at the Hyperblade from Hyperblade. So if you like the reviews you're seeing, don't forget to hit a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll try to get to as many products as I can. Every once in a while, it does take me some time to get some things, so stay tuned. Okay, so wow, a bunch of months ago, I did a review of the original Hyperblade. It had some things that it could work on, but I thought it was a pretty decent tool. It is a combination of a scraping tool. I asked them instrument assisted soft tissue mobilization tool, vibration, and stim, electrical stim, to help with recovery of soft tissue issues or soreness from working out, training, and whatnot. There were some times that I got a little shocked working with it, literally, not like metaphorically, and I felt like at the time the handle and the overall thing was a little, for lack of a better term, cheap. But it was mostly just a little flimsy for what it was. So they went back to the drawing board. They tried a couple different versions of it. The one they sent me back now is something new. So we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. Okay, getting right to it. They made it very simple and efficient. It came in this little hard clamshell box, which I actually like. This is pretty neat. A lot of like the massage guns and things that I use come in products like this now. So this, I think, is a very neat and easy way to travel with it. Once you open it up, it comes with a USB-C charging cable, which everything is using now. So you just use that to charge it. And they've done a slight redesign. So if you're looking at it from here, it kind of, for you older or more veteran people out there, therapists who from New York, especially if you've listened to like DMX and Rough Riders, this is the kind of, it looks like the Rough Rider symbol. If you don't know what that is, don't look any further into it, but that's just something that came to mind. The metal, it feels a little bit sturdier on this. It is a little bit more heft to it. This review, I'm probably not going to not talk about the details specifically. I'll post those a little bit towards the end of the video. It has the specifics, pricing, and all of that. Just going on my initial impression, this feels a lot better to me, a lot stronger, a lot like it's going to break. The handle is a little bit more covered in rubber, or hard rubber, so I'm not feeling immediate shock. They've altered the bar, the connection bar, to give you a ground, so it's not like super jarring when you make contact as you're scraping with the stem on. It still has the 3 settings where you hold, and it's still quiet. Well, if you let go, turns it off, which I like, and then you turn it all the way off with the power button. After using it for a bit, because I've been using it with my athletes, a lot of them really enjoy it. They feel like the stem feels pretty good to them. As you're going more at a brisk pace, the scraping kicks in, the stem is a little less. If you're slowly gliding, you can use the stem to find points of impedance on the tissue. So once you feel, as you're gliding slowly as a scanning option, you'll feel maybe the stem through your ground hand if you have another hand on the body part. Like, let's say I'm working on the quad and have my hand on the anterior tib. As I'm gliding, you'll get a little bit of the tingle coming through the leg, through your hand. They'll feel it as well. If you hold that position kind of like a trigger point, it'll stop, the stim will stop once the tissue is released, and then you can continue, and you can continue through using the different points to get through different areas. And it definitely seems to feel good for the athletes that I'm using it. If you're not used to that initial tingle of the electricity, it may surprise you, but once you get used to it, it's actually pretty comfortable. And then, like I said, at any point you just let go, and because that connection will be broken here, it'll stop. So you can use it as a traditional scraping tool. Since it's not as sharp, some people prefer it. Some clients prefer the less abrasive edge, and you can still get the job done using the different points here, and at the top. You can drop it in here like more of a trigger point because it's not as sharp. But otherwise, I think this is pretty good. A definite improvement over the previous tool. Again, if you have scraping tools and you have access to stim, those are things that are great. You don't necessarily need more than that, but if you don't have either one of those and you're trying to save space and time, this could be a good adjunct to your therapies. So something to look at and to consider. And like I said, I'll put the price at the end, but I think this is a pretty solid product. They come in different colors too if you're more fashionable. Like they have a white one and a black one, ebony and ivory, whatever you want to call it, but pretty cool. I'm glad to see the improvements they made. I look forward to further improvements. This is I'm going to be using this a bit more now. I have a couple clients that like it right now, some of my athletes that prefer it. I'm going to start using it with them to see what else I can play around with and get with. But that's just my opinion. I think it's pretty nice. So this is Desmond from Massage Pro Medical, checking out the version 2 of the Hyperblade. If you're interested, I'll put a link at the bottom so you can take a look at the site and see if you want to check it out.